Hi guys,
Hiya.
I'm Robin
Rin.
and we are parents of the Eastern influence style, and today we're going to talk about some of the Eastern influences that we use in our parenting style, the actual concepts and ideas that we use.
The main philosophies.
The main philosophies. Philosophy number one is Taoism from China, the original Chinese philosophy, which incorporates balance, flow, harmonizing with nature. And one of the concepts that most people know from Taoism is yin-yang. That means to harmonize the opposing yet complementary aspects of reality.
Day and night.
Yeah, so for example,
Women.
Woman and man, obviously we are different, but when we harmonize, we get balance. When we work well together, we get balance. So yin-yang philosophy can be applied to everything. It can be applied to exercise. For example, external exercise that works your body, internal exercise which focuses on your breath and meditation. It can be applied to many things. When it comes to personal development, one of the ideas is that of the scholar warrior.
Yes.
So that is to be trained in martial arts and in scholarly pursuits. And that develops a balanced person.
Yep.
A very balanced person. And so we use that in our parenting. We have our kids do martial arts. And we have
Not because we want them to go and beat other kids.
No, we don't.
No.
But it's useful if they can defend themselves.
Yes. And also, we don't round them up with a lot of exercise and activities. We pick one or two and with the structure, and then we have plenty of free time, free space for them to do whatever they want.
That's a really good point, because we do want them to train martial arts and we do want them to do scholarly stuff, but we also want them to be kids. And this way they enjoy those activities.
Yes.
They don't feel stressed.
We don't push them.
No.
There was times when Jasmine was like, oh, I don't want to go there anymore. We say, okay, fine, we take a break. Gabriel still want to go, so we still go there. Jasmine don't participate, and then 2 or 3 weeks later she said, oh, I want to go back. And that way it works better than you just force them to go when they don't want to.
So even with the activities, we still have a balanced approach. We want them to do them, but we don't push them. But similarly, they can't just do nothing.
Yeah.
They can't just sit around and watch TV all day.
For some reason I smell gas.
It's the durian from the fridge.
Oh. Sorry, I smell durian.
Rin had to run off because she smelled gas, but actually it was the durian. It was the durian in the fridge. And if you know Thai fruit, you know durian. It's the king of fruits, but it also smells.
It tastes lovely.
Tastes.
But it smells. Oh.
Tastes powerful, smells powerful, but apparently one of the worst smelling foods in the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the point.
So we like the ideas in Confucianism, which does not necessarily fit with Taoism at all. They're quite contradictory.
What is Confucianism? Because the name is quite confusing if you don't know anything about it.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Confucianism comes from a guy called Confucius, who had a lot of wise things to say around about 2,500 years ago. I mean, I cannot advise delving into his teaching enough for when it comes to how to have a family life. One of the things that we take from Confucianism is filial conduct.
And what is it?
Filial conduct means paying respect to your parents, your grandparents, elders in general, and teachers.
Yeah.
So people that generally, as a child, people that know more than you, you should show respect to them. Of course, not to adults who are abusive or nasty, but generally...
Showing respect doesn't mean that you believe everything they said and do everything they're told, like, they tell you to, but paying respect in the term of, if in the house, if your mum or your dad saying something, you don't backchat, or you don't shout at your grandparents, or you don't be abusive to your elder relatives or teachers who is older and trying to help you. I think that is...
Now that doesn't mean you can't disagree with someone that's older than you. You can.
You can, but you
Yeah.
just don't really go and challenge them in a rude way. You know what I mean?
So that's actually a lot in Thai culture.
Yes.
A lot in Thai culture. We have the why.
Yes.
So
We
you would,
why everybody that's older than us.
yeah.
And there's so many levels of why. You why to the monk, to the older people, or the same level. And you call everybody that older than you P.
So which is a respectful prefix.
Yeah.
To-
For anyone that older, and you have the word non, which is anyone that is younger than you. Non also means the younger sibling. So you can call anyone stranger a non or a P, which is it's kind of warm.
It's warm.
Like-
It's a very beautiful aspect of Thai
Yeah.
culture, and it builds in this
The
respect.
relationship
Yeah.
build, rapport.
Yeah.
To
You'll
people as
feel it
well.
when you're in Thailand, and that's a very beautiful part of Thai culture that we try and keep. Yeah, and it's also connected to filial respect and filial conduct, which is from Confucianism. Another philosophy that we use and like is Buddhism, and in particular Zen, or the Chinese name Chan. So how would we practically use that? So we like activities that are calm, relaxed, and that develop focus. So to be mindfully aware of an activity while you're doing it, or to become really engrossed in that activity.
Mindfulness, isn't it?
Yeah.
So old that is new.
Yeah. So developing this calm focus, we do lots of activities that encourage that. So something as simple as dinner with no distractions, no screens.
Something as simple as put down your phone. I would
Yes.
say.
And do an
And
activity.
do talk to each other.
Yeah.
Look each other in the eyes. Listen what the kids are telling you.
Mm. Yeah.
Simple.
So yeah, mindfulness is something which is a prerequisite in Zen training, is something that can be applied to everything and definitely improves the quality
Yeah.
of your interactions and your activity.
Kids can detect if you actually pay attention to them or just listen or just hear what they say. Like listen and hear is different, and they can feel it.
And then we have Thai culture, that's quite a big thing to say because there's a lot of things in Thai culture. They have Buddhism in Thai culture, but there's
The three F's.
the three F's. The three F's.
Yeah, the three F: family, food, and friend, or family, friend, and food, in order. So family first, obviously. We normally have a big family: parents, grandparents, uncle, auntie, cousins. Friends, we have a lot of friends, and friends normally shares quite a lot. Sometimes friends become families, very common. Food is a big part. Food is everywhere. If you're happy, you have a wedding, something to celebrate, yep, let's go have great food. Let's make a feast to feed everyone. If you're sad, you lost someone, got a funeral, yep, let's go for a meal, let's talk over it. Or if you got heartbroken, break up with boyfriend, girlfriend, let's go out, eat, drink, talk over the meal. By the end of it, you feel full because you got a nice food and you feel relaxed. Share your happiness, you share your sadness, you share your emotions, feeling with your friend, and that makes us feel much lighter in general.
And I think one thing that's worth noting is that Thailand is a collectivist culture. It's much more about the group. It's much more about the family.
Yes.
Whereas we're much more individualistic in the West.
To give you example, if you work in a big company where you have to go and have lunch in a canteen, in Thailand, if you go to the canteen for lunch, sitting alone, eating your lunch alone, people will think like, what is wrong with that person?
Oh, they think it's sad.
Sad
Sometimes.
and weird.
Don't
and
sit alone. Come sit
Yeah.
with us.
Or we go to lunch as a group. Quite rarely that people do things, eating alone.
So, and I think that is one thing that I think in the West we should pay attention to, because I I think collectivist cultures, I mean, we are very individualistic in the West, but there's something where we can meet in the middle, you know, where we are not so isolated.
Yeah.
There's a big problem with isolation in the UK and people feeling lonely. And in Thailand, it's hard to be lonely.
And depressed.
It's hard, even if you want to be, it's hard to be because
Yes.
people are always calling on you and asking you out to go places. So if we can, you know, I think that's one thing where I've really benefited from you know, our relationship. Is Rin is always, come on, let's go and meet, let's go out, let's have a meal.
Let's do this. Let's
Bring
go
him,
there.
bring me out. So, and you feel that when you go to Thailand, you'll feel respect for elders, and you'll feel this collectivist
Included. You know,
included.
people
Yeah.
want to even meet them for the first time. Oh yeah, you're my friends. Let's come together. Let's eat together, and I think it's quite nice that way.
So those are the philosophies that we use in our Eastern influenced style: Taoism, Confucianism, Buddhism,
Thai cultures.
Thaiism, Thai cultureism. They enhance our life. They make it rich. They improve the quality for us. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoy these videos. If you find something useful, take it away. The rest you can leave. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.